somebody I really looked up to tried to dupe me on a deal that we did together. Lagos is where everybody wants to eat everybody. You should not always be a middleman like, okay, it's your friend that knows developer, you don't know the developer, and then you are in the middle. That is not nice. You only find yourself when you lose yourself into the service of others. Always try to learn, always try to be humble and stay consistent.
Hello everyone, welcome to Realtor's Confession, a place to share your pain, your struggle and success story as a realtor. My name is Deborah, and right here with me is our amazing guest speaker all the way from Toronto, Lagos. You know what I mean? He's a mentor, he's a top selling realtor, he's a great man, an amazing man. In fact, he inspires me. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Akinkunmi Isiaq. He's the CEO of S1Ep7 Homes. He's an amazing man. Let's meet you, sir.
Thank you so much, Deborah. My name is Akinkunmi Isiaq, and I'm building S1Ep7 Homes.
Oh, I think I got that name right.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
We are so excited. At least you took out time out of your busy schedule to come for our podcast.
Thank you so much for honoring me with an invite as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you for seeing me.
So we're just going to dive right into it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start with what actually put you into the world of real estate.
Well, for me, if I'll be honest, I have always wanted to be in real estate.
Really?
I've always wanted to do real estate. And before I joined, I have done so many things. Do you understand? I've been in active business for like 2017 till now. Is how long? That's like 8 years. Like 8 years, yeah. So I've been active business or service business, let me say. I've done things for a lot of people. I've tried, I've sold frames, I've done graphic design, I've printed, I've done events printing and all of that. But I've done Forex. And then at the end of the day, I just wanted to I've always known. I've always known that, okay, I want to do real estate. But to be honest with myself, I didn't see myself being on this side of selling real estate because I've always done service business. I never really did buying things from the market and trying to sell it to you. Do you understand? I've always done service, like, okay, what can I do for you? Do you understand? I have a friend that he told me something in 2017. I think that drove me into the world of service, like to serve people. That you only find yourself. His name is Kingsley. He said you only find yourself when you lose yourself into the service of others. Do you understand? Like, you know who you truly are when you are a servant. Do you understand? When you are being told what to do, that's when you actually know who you really are.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to meet people and find out what I can do for them that they can pay me for. Do you understand? So when I wanted to do real estate, I was not financially buoyant enough to get into the side of buying real estate for myself. Okay. And then I was blessed with friends that were already in the business, and then, okay, this side of real estate, let me take knowledge on this side. So I think that put me into the world of real estate, and it's been a fantastic ride. It's really been a fantastic ride.
Wow. That's actually amazing. That's actually amazing. Now, looking back, how many years are you in the real estate business, and how long
have I been in real estate? When people ask me this question, they get surprised with my answers. I don't know why. Maybe because of results, they get surprised. Okay. Although actively in real estate, okay, I would say,
I understand that actively.
Do you understand? Actively in real estate, I would say 2 years, 2 months ago.
Okay.
Just 2 years. You're surprised?
Yeah.
Most people are surprised because I feel like because of results, growth, and progress, people when they see me, or when they see my results, let me say, when they see what I'm trying to do, what I've been doing in the industry, they automatically think, okay, this guy has tons of experience, it's probably 5 years in or something.
Yeah.
But really, I launched S1Ep7 Homes May 2023.
Wow.
Although, to be honest with you, I had sold real estate before May 2023. Do you understand? Yeah. I've closed on a deal. I've gotten paid commission. Do you understand? Before I actually came out that, okay, I'm a realtor.
Oh, you're still hiding your face.
Do you understand? So that's why I said that actively. Do you get actively? But it was quite easy for me to be up and running because I've managed successful businesses. Do you understand? Before I started real estate, so I had the luck, or let me say the chance of understanding that there are some mistakes I could avoid. Do you understand? And God blessed me with coming into real estate and meeting my friends. Do you understand? My friends, even before they came into real estate, they had been my friends. Do you understand? So their experience, I learned from them. I didn't make so much of some mistake that they made because I could easily like approach them. And I feel like the fact that naturally I find myself to be very humble. So I don't get shy to like ask questions and then so even if your answer is confusing, I will still tell you that I still do not understand it. Do you understand? So I think that is why I've been able to like progress rapidly in the short time that I've been in real estate.
Wow, that's actually very beautiful. I mean, you just swiping and that's beautiful because you're a big man from here.
Thank you for that compliment.
So like, how long did it take you to make your first sale?
Like I said, okay, so let me tell you a story of how I started real estate. When the first time I thought of getting into the side of selling real estate was 2020, but I couldn't because I also wanted to start another business, which was interior, because I'm still actively an interior designer. That's a big part of my business. Do you understand? So I kind of like paused the idea of real estate in my head to focus on interiors. Do you understand? So I started doing interiors in 2020, and then after being successful in interiors, and I decided, okay, I think it's time for me to like get into this thing. So when I approached my friend, that's okay, I really want to get into this thing, but I don't want to like just come out and start, because it was making me understand that as a friend, he tried to like make me understand that it is not so hard, these are the things you need to do and all of that. But at the same time, I'm a person that I believe that before you do anything, you have to learn it first. Even if you want to sell bottled water, I always tell people around me that before you get into any business, learn the business first. Don't think it is easy because Lagbaja is doing it and you are smarter than Lagbaja. It doesn't mean that you'll be as successful as Lagbaja. Do you understand? So you have to learn it first. If you want to learn how to sell nails, ordinary nail, go to the person that is selling it and learn it from that person first. So I told him I don't want to jump into it. So he shared me some trainings. I went on some of these trainings, and then after then I told him, okay, I've decided I want to like start this thing. But I don't want to come outside and start telling people I'm selling real estate. I want to like sell to my family members first. Okay. So I tried to like go in the DMs of my family members, and I started telling them that, okay, you may find me in the world of real estate next month, but I want to like try my hands in this thing with you guys first. So I started telling my family members I'm doing real estate, I sell properties and all of that. And before I decided to even pick a day to launch, some of them bought. So when I tell people that my own story, most of my friends, they will tell you, the reality is, they tell you, first 2 years I didn't sell shishi. First 2 years, first 1 year, first year I didn't sell anything. But for me, it was quite easy for me because I had the gift of people around me. And I sold. So I can even say that my first 6 months in real estate, I had back-to-back sales. Yes, I think like it may not be like big sales, but at least my first 6 months in real estate, I had like closing every month. So I think that's one of the things that made people like think, this guy. So that's the truth.
Wow, that's actually beautiful, because I've read stories where people say, it took me 1 year, I think the old is kind of like the fastest.
Yeah, I think people should watch this one and like see that it is not usually, it's not all the time scary that first 2 months, first 2 years, you may not sell. You can as well sell on the first day. Do you understand? You can as well sell on the first day. It just depends on you trying to learn first, because that is the most important. Trying to learn, trying to be humble. Don't place yourself. Some people will sell 1 month and they won't sell again for the next 10 years or for the next 1 year. Do you understand?
It happens.
Because they feel like they have sold, so they have arrived. You have not arrived, because learning continues. Do you understand?
That's true.
So always try to learn, always try to be humble and stay consistent. Do you understand? Those are my like very important core values. You learn, you stay humble, and you stay consistent.
Why you mentioned that humble part? So
so
that when you make sale, you can make more, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, because real estate world, our world as realtors, I'm saying this to every realtor as well. Our world as realtors, all of us are we are in a cubicle. and we are from different perspectives of
We
life.
know realtors are proud.
Exactly, that's what I'm going to. We are from different perspectives of life, so you have to understand that you as a realtor, your colleagues may be 10 years younger than you, and will be your senior colleague. Do you understand? Maybe your senior colleague in experience. Do you understand? Or in sales volume. Do you understand? So therefore, you have to see every person in that world that you are as like a little bit above of you, even when they are not. So try to stay calm, stay humble. Whatever you learn from anybody is like is with you for the rest of your life. So always try to be humble, no matter what. Even if you are, that's why one of my friends that is Ayodeji says, that's why I look up to him so much. Like, no matter the sales volumes that he has, he's still very humble. Do you understand? He's still friends with that realtor that has not sold for 2 years. Do you understand? As well as still friends with that realtor that he is looking up to. So you have to like stay humble and learn from people like that.
Wow. That's beautiful. That's amazing, because it's not easy for. There's a particular stage you get, your humbleness go fly. In fact, I've seen certain realtors that don't want to mingle with some certain kind of realtors. Even when they come to me, they'll be like, they'll just shun them down.
I get that.
It's really crazy, There's a lot of competition, in this real estate world. But then, how do you, like, what's that one experience that you've learned from people since you started real estate?
From people, I think just like every other industry, just like life generally.
Or should I say from realtors?
There are realtors, there are mandates, they are subagents. Do you understand?
They are even developers.
Do you understand? In this our world, I feel like, especially selling in Lagos is where everybody wants to eat everybody. Do you understand? So you have to have that in your head, that
everybody wants to eat you.
Do you understand? Everybody wants to eat you. And one of my experience that is somebody I really, really, really looked up to tried to dupe me on a deal that we did together. I don't like to go into the details. I think they successfully did, and when I figured it out, I was more disappointed, because I'm not all about the money. Do you understand? I felt like what I got from the deal was what I deserved at the time I was getting it. Do you understand? So if you had told me there was extra, I'd probably just say, okay, it is extra money. I wouldn't maybe fight you over it and all of that. So I just felt disappointed with the fact that it was my deal. And
But what are some realtors like that? I feel like that's why most realtors, they don't want to collaborate. They are scared to collaborate with other realtors. It
didn't stop me from collaborating though, because one of my mantra in real estate is collaboration. My phone, I'm always calling my colleagues. Like, okay, I have this thing that we can do. Do you understand? I feel like it's softer like that. And because I have other businesses too, it makes me not the only person that is focused on the deal. So if I'm collaborating with my friend that I trust, do you understand? That means that we have 2 heads or 2 minds on that deal. Do you understand? So I have a little bit more of time to focus on the other side of my business. Do you understand? And at the same time, somebody trustworthy. Because the real truth is, most of the time, I understand that it's not okay to be a middleman in real estate. You should not always be a middleman, it's your friend that knows developer, you don't know the developer, and then you are in the middle. That is not nice. Do you understand? But at the same time, I feel like you should be open to collaboration, because
most times you might not really know the developer that is your friend that will now know the developer.
Yeah, that's why you have to be open to collaboration. I just think that it is not okay that all the time you don't know the developer all the time. You have to do the extra work to know the developer.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to do the extra work to know the developer. So on the days that you have to collaborate with people, be open to the idea of it. Do you understand? Because on every deal, there's either commission or lessons. On every deal. Do you understand? Commissions or lessons. Do you understand? Whatever money you spend on any deal that didn't come through, it is part of your business expenses. That's what I consider it. If you fuel your car to go on an inspection that the client did not buy, you are funding money into your own business. Do you understand? Because you are bringing back home that client did not sell. You are bringing an experience. You are bringing back home that experience to build. Do you understand? To build your. So I just generally believe so much in collaboration, and in this world, people in this real world, people still want to eat people. So be careful who you collaborate with and have your own people.
In this world that people want to really eat people, how do you even know who to collaborate with and who not to collaborate with?
Okay. Like minds. Look for your like minds.
Yeah, some like minds.
So what I mean is let me tell you something. Let me tell you one of my experience. There was this deal I wanted to close. I closed the deal. I wanted to close that deal, and the person that I called, that's okay, as a friend and senior colleague, okay, I need this thing. He came well dressed, but he didn't have access to the product I wanted. Do you understand? So he came with somebody else. The person he came with, I was coming with the client. He was coming with somebody else that is also an agent.
Okay.
Do you understand? But that agent is the direct to the mandate. It was a long chain. Do you understand? But direct to the mandate. And when that agent was coming, that agent came wearing slippers and one very nonsense clothes like that. Do you understand? So we closed that deal, but I had it in mind that even though this person is an agent and he appears like that, I don't think I want to consistently bring my deals to him, because the only reason why I could close on that deal was because I had tightened my clients very well. Do you understand? I had done my work on the clients. If it was a client that I probably met on NPC or on Instagram or somewhere that we are meeting for the first time, the clients will look at, okay, are these your colleagues? I may probably not buy. So, but the person I called directly himself, he dressed properly. Do you understand? Because he knew the deal was over almost 300 million. Do you understand? So you are coming to markets 300 million and you're wearing slippers. Like, it's not even a slide. I'm talking about slippers, and then you are looking like that, sweating all over on your bicycle. Do you understand?
Oh, that bicycle.
Do you understand? So I feel like minds. You have friends in the business. Do you understand? You have friends in the business. You have friends that you are not competing. You both want to grow. You want to like meet at the top. So those are the kind of people you should look to collaborate with. Not just every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you find on sites, or you want to pick listings. You met somebody, you exchange their number. Do you understand? So just to know people that are your own people.
That's beautiful. Wow, I've learned so much already.
Thank you. I'm learning from it.
Okay, so what's the biggest lesson you've learned from this real estate? Or let's say, what's the biggest lesson you've learned since you started real estate?
I'm still learning, fair money day Lagos.
Is that like a lesson? I don't think, is that a lesson?
If I'll be honest with myself, when I started real estate was when I actually knew that, like, real estate changed my mindset in some way, positive way. Do you understand? The way I used to see things before. Do you understand? At the time I used to think like Koskoti Guma. Do you understand? That was a joke. That was a joke. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is the value real estate has in Lagos. The value real estate has in Lagos, is what Zlatan said in that song, that they say money no dey Lagos. Money did. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because of what real estate commands in Lagos. And what will make somebody pay, say, 2 billion naira for a 1,000 square meter of land conveniently? Do you understand? And then make another person question the fact that why is he selling for $2 billion? Somebody that doesn't have the $2 billion. Do you understand? Questioning the fact that why is somebody paying? Because the person that has the $2 billion, 2 billion naira, understands the value of what that land is going to give him. Do you understand? So I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned in real estate is open your head to, or let me say, open your mind to learnings. Do you understand? And always ask questions. Do you understand? Always ask questions, because if you go and sell rubbish, You see rubbish. You see rubbish. So I've learned a lot of lessons, and I can't say in particular which one is bigger than the other one, but I've learned a lot of lessons.
Okay, give us one now.
Okay, this one happened recently. This is a story I'll tell you. This one happened recently.
Okay.
So I have a friend who is one of my biggest clients. He's my friend.
And he's your biggest
client. Do you understand? So our friendship is kind of tight. Do you understand? On the level of investment, let me say, not on personal, on the level of investment and money related or finances and all of that. So it happens that there was a deal we closed together. There was a deal I closed for him, and he needed a lawyer, and then he had interests in the lawyer the developer was using. Do you understand? So from there they got contact and all of that. So being my friend, I was comfortable with him having the number of the developer. Do you understand? So he's still one of my very good friends. So, and he was open to me when this thing happened. I just let it happen. So this is how it played out. So there was this property. I had a client on that property. The property was listed for 650 million. I had a client on that property that wanted to pay 580 million. Do you understand? But the developer would not sell. Do you understand? For 580 million. And I didn't even go to the developer for the 580 million because he had told me the net was 620. And being me, because I've sold for him before, you could do 600. Do you understand? And then he did 580 million. My client was insisting the highest he could pay was 580 million. So I didn't even stretch it and then all of that. I was still running ads on that property. And then that my friend called me. That property that developer has, he has a friend that wants to check it. Do you understand? So I was not on the island then. I think I was in Bega or Mowe or something. I think I was leaving Lagos. So I'll come back tomorrow. I can take them and all of that. It was like, okay, network is banned, all of that. And then he called me himself later at night. He's my very good friend. He's very open. He just didn't know what he was doing. Do you understand? He didn't do it out of being... He was just a very good person that he was helping his friend close on that deal. Do you understand? They closed on the deal for, I think, 516 million.
The developer later agreed for...
Do you understand? Because they've developed a relationship, him and the developer, because they share the same lawyer.
Okay.
Do you understand? So they've developed relationship. So he could use his influence, and then he could easily tell the developer that he's the one closing for his friend. So the developer doesn't have to pay commission. So the developer could afford to come lower on what he will get because he's not paying commission. Do you understand?
Okay.
So he called me and gave me that. My friend, he has always closed with this developer. They are paying tomorrow. So at that point, I wanted to tell him that it shouldn't have gone like that.
Exactly.
Do you understand? I'm a realtor. I'm the person that you met this developer through. You should have taken it through me. Do you understand? Even if you want me to get so much discounts from the developer and all of that, I can get it from the developer, and your friend is still going to close and is still going to pay my own commission.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And at the end of the day, I didn't tell him all of that until they closed. So after they closed, I now told him that, okay, it should have been like this. He said he didn't think of it like that. So I think that taught me a lesson that I should have been more vocal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I should have told him beforehand that.
And not assume that he's supposed to know.
Do you understand? So he honestly told me himself that this is how the thing played out. He played out like this, he played out. And at the end of the day, the agents his friend was using before he called me later got commission from that deal. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, I learned that don't assume people know. Do you understand? Be very clear. Clarity is important on any deal. Be very clear. Even before that signature goes in, before that money enters the developer's account or anything, be very clear that, okay, this is this and that is that. This is the same person that has paid my full commission before. Do you understand? But he just didn't think of it like that, and then he just didn't know. He just thought he was doing his own friend a favor, that he knows a developer. He forgot he knows that developer because of a certain realtor. Do you understand? So
that's so heartbreaking.
Exactly. So it's really heartbreaking. But he's still my friend, and in fact, very soon we'll close again.
Oh. That's beautiful. I mean, men used to understand their friendship, but women go don't vex. Yeah, wicked best.
So here at Aje Gardens, we are not only offering you an amazing opportunity to be among the 1% of the 1% to own a property close to the international airport. We are giving you amazing location, great neighborhood, and a serene, secure architectural living space where you can live and train your children. With 2 million naira initial deposit, this great property can be yours. And guess what? That's not all. We have amazing amenities like the solar-powered estate. It's totally powered with our solar, and it comes with a gym, a pool, and also a healthcare center. Now, regardless, we also have an experience center. That's amazing. You can't get this anywhere else apart from Aje Gardens. So what are you waiting for? Call us on the number displayed on your screen. Don't miss this amazing opportunity.
All right. So we're just going to move on to the game session.
Okay,
now.
that's good.
Yeah. So the game session is not something serious. So it's very simple. So I'm going to be mentioning some client behavior.
Okay.
All you need to do is to say red flag or normal. Like
Okay.
if it's a red flag for you, you say red flag.
Okay,
If
okay.
it is normal for you, you say it's normal.
Okay.
So they say my brother is a lawyer. He will do the paperwork for free. So can you deduct the documentation totally?
Red flag.
Why do you think for say it?
Like I think that will come as a red flag if it is on an all-inclusive property. Do you understand? If I'm trying to sell an all-inclusive property to you and you say you want to remove documentation, definitely it won't work with the developer. It's not totally a red flag because I can just explain it to you. If you're not going to go on with it, you can go on with it. But if I'm selling a property that is not all-inclusive and you want, yes, now, in fact, I really like that. Go and do the documentation on your own, just with my commission. Do you get? So it's not entirely a red flag. That's why I thought about it before I said it. But I think it can be a red flag if I'm proposing an all-inclusive property for you. Say, for example, a property in Bejuleki, and I'm telling you all-inclusive of 25 million for 300 square meter. And you're telling me how much is documentation. And I told you what documentation is and what development remunerator fee is. And you're telling me, you have a brother that wants to do. You are not paying me for documentation. You are paying the company.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So
They said, so it was a little bit funny. They said, my spirit has not connected with the compound gate, so I don't think I can buy this house.
I think that's normal. Because you have to like where you want to live before you understand? If your spirit is not, in fact, even me, you see, let me tell you something. I've entered some houses before. I wanted just normal day of picking listings. Just normal day of picking listings. Just enter one estate. You want to find which properties are available for sale. You want to take pictures and all of that. I went to some houses sometimes. I will tell myself, my spirit is no stack, no snap this house. Like waiting and bid for here now. Do you understand? So if a client is telling me that my spirit is not, that means I have to show you another option, no? Because I cannot let you live in a house that your spirit is. If I let you live in, you are going to be swearing for me for the rest of your life. Because you'll be waking up not liking your house. You'll be swearing for the return.
Okay, they rejected a good house because of black gates.
Because of black gates.
You know, there's people that they don't like black things.
I know that's red flag. That is too. How do I say it? I don't know how to say it.
You know how to go.
But that is too red flag. I feel like you can paint black to green if you want. You can paint black to whatever color you want. So if you are actually rejecting you are rejecting the buy on that house because of the color of the gate, that you can't change yourself. Something else is wrong.
They ask if you can accept crypto to pay.
That's normal.
That's normal.
Yes, no. I've accepted crypto for a 236 million naira land before.
They claim they know someone who can get it for them cheaper.
If my commission is too big for you, you don't deserve my service. Yeah, that's the truth. Like if you think my commission is too big for you and it's too you can get it cheaper from somebody else, go and use their own service. You understand? You have to like value me, recognize what I'm doing. So if you recognize what I'm actually doing for you, then you won't think I am supposed to be cheap.
They reply after 5 days saying, "Sorry, I was busy."
Sorry, you were what?
I was busy.
That's normal.
Okay.
That's normal. They're probably not like ready to buy 5 days ago. Maybe they're ready to buy today.
They come with their pastor and they like the land, but their pastor does not like the land.
If they are coming with their pastor, that means they put so much belief in their pastor. It's probably their God. So if your God does not align with what he wants to do, don't do it. I think that's normal.
Okay.
That's normal.
They ask if there's a children's park and they're single with no kids. Normal.
That's a good question. Like, if you can ask me if there's a children's park, that means you are telling me you want a family-oriented environment. That means I'll show you another property. That means you want me to close you. Yes, that's good.
Are you ready to own a piece of nature's paradise? Welcome to Ajay Gardens, where serenity meets opportunity. Ajay Gardens isn't just a piece of land, it is a place where dreams grow. Strategically located in a rapidly developing area. This property helps you to invest in a serene environment with high growth potential. Whether you're looking to build your dream home or secure an asset that appreciates, Ajay Gardens got you covered. Ajay Gardens, a place of wealth.
Go on.
So what's that one thing that keeps you going even when you're not seeing results?
Results.
Like you're not seeing results.
Yes. The hope for results. The fact that I know, I believe so much in consistency. I don't know if you see my status. I remind people every day. Started January 1st, 2020. Every day on my WhatsApp. That's over 5 years. Before I post any other thing on my WhatsApp, I'll remind my people consistency is key. I post it every day.
Like a write-up?
Write-up. I post it
about
every day. Consistency is key. That's just what I write. That's my first post of the day. You can ask anybody that knows me. Everybody that has known me for like 5 years can attest to it. Since January 1st, 2020, I've come to realization that whatever you do, you have to be consistent. So I believe so much in consistency that if I'm doing something and I'm not seeing results, the only thing I can do is like maybe change my strategy. Do you understand? Maybe there's something I've been doing that is not good. Change my strategy, try something else. But I'm never going to stop because I am hoping for that result at the end. So it's that result that I'm not seeing, that I want to see, that will keep me going.
That's a beautiful one. Actually, consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. I mean, when you post consistently, do the right things consistently, you definitely get results with time. Also, what's that one confession that you would like every Reuters to know, but we don't get to talk about it most of the time?
I think I've talked about it on this session. Power of collaboration. See, my first few months in real estate, especially when I moved to selling luxury. When I moved to selling luxury, one of the first few things people discouraged me on is the fact that at the end of the day, two of you will be sharing 2 million on closing a 100 million house. Do you understand? They'll be telling you that.
And it's so discouraging.
It's so discouraging. I feel like the power of collaboration. Now, imagine, because you are just on a group, you are open to being on somebody's listing group because you are open to collaborate with them. Imagine just for that, because you are on a group, they post a 900 million listings in Ikoyi on that group, and you have a client that needed a 900 million listing. Do you understand? And then you now go to that person that has the group, you collaborate with that person, the person closed on that deal for you, and you guys made your commission of like say 3%. Do you understand? Do you realize how much you're making from that deal? Just because you're on that person's group. So I feel like the power of collaboration in real estate is not being talked about enough. Rather being like, because they will encourage you that don't go and do it yourself.
Discourage you.
Do you understand? They will discourage you to like go and do it. So I feel like our senior colleagues should keep reminding us, and the ones that's coming behind, that when you are coming into this industry, be open to collaboration. That's why there is mandate. That's why there are sub-agents. Do you understand? Because even an experienced property buyer will ask you, are you the mandate? Do you understand? Because they expect that you may be a sub-agent. Do you understand? Or you may be the direct mandate. So be open to the idea of collaboration. I have people that when I have requests in Lekki Phase 1 and all of these places, you cannot pick everywhere in Lagos.
Yeah.
I have somebody I call when I need listings in Bagada, when I need listings in Magodo. Do you understand? In different areas. So you have to be open to collaboration, and that is how you can actually be successful faster. Do you understand? Because every collaboration is adding to your sales volume.
Yeah. That's a beautiful one. I mean, even me myself, not even looking at the power of collaboration, because there's just a lot of people that want to just cut you and just chance you and just really collaboration, especially when they know that you don't really know much. They just sideline you, and it's really kind of scary. But it is well. Any advice for our realtors watching as we speak?
Realtor, this industry where you did, if you know this is an industry that will test you. Do you understand? In my 2 years of real estate, there has been a time I've gone 4 months without sales. Despite the fact that, remember I told you, I started with, even those sales are little sales, like 4 million, 10 million, 12 million. Those sales are small sales for 6 months. And then, like, the next 4 months, you don't sell anything. Do you understand? It will test you. If I tell you that the next 4 months that I didn't sell anything was when I actually moved to luxury. Do you understand? That's when I dared myself that, for 4 months, I've not even sold 3 million. The 3 million I was selling before, the formula I was selling before, I've not sold it for 4 months. I want to sell 300 million. Do you understand? So I just like re-strategized, went for classes, went for trainings, do you understand? And then moved to luxury. So you have to be consistent, because this industry is going to test you. So dear realtors, if you know you cannot do what you failed at yesterday again, please, this industry is not for you.
I mean, you've heard it all from our amazing guest speaker right here. He said power of collaboration, consistency is the key. So I hope you take note of this word, and I'm sure that you've learned one or two from this podcast session. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more confessions like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Are you ready to own a piece of nature's paradise? Welcome to Ajay Gardens, where serenity meets opportunity. Ajay Gardens isn't just a piece of land, it is a place where dreams grow. Strategically located in a rapidly developing area. This property helps you to invest in a serene environment with high growth potential. Whether you're looking to build your dream home or secure an asset that appreciates, Ajay Gardens got you covered. Ajay Gardens, a place of wealth.